So let's try drafting a flared skirt. Let's start with the front. So all we're going to do is to close this dart and open up that volume down into the hem. So we're going to have no darts in the front or the back. So let's start by drawing on our new dart position. So we're going to draw a line straight down and then tracing around the area that we know isn't going to move. And then, just like we did before, we are going to put our pen in the dart apex and rotate that closed. So there you can see our old dart position, and then this would be our new dart if we were doing it in, but we're going to leave it as volume in the hem. So let's just close that up with our pattern master. Now let's move on to the back. So same thing on the back, we're going to rotate both of these darts down into the hem. So let's start by drawing on our new dart position. Again, we're going to start here. It is a little bit more complicated because we've got two darts, but we can just do them as we go. So let's start here. We're going to close this dart first. So draw from the apex all around. And we're going to stop drawing at the new dart position. Then we're going to come up here, and we're going to close this dart. And then draw along until the apex of the next dart. We're going to come down here, and we're going to ignore this little area here, and we're just going to draw along the middle section line there. Now we can close our second dart. And we can draw along the whole outer edge of the block until our dart line. And then if we remove our block, we can see we've got the outline of our skirt there. And all we're going to do is we're going to close up these gaps here so that they become extra fullness in the skirt. This is how it's set to back. So here we have our two patterns. We can see the position of our old darts, which we no longer need. And then we can see the fullness that was up there is straight down into the hem. But you can see in the back we have loads more volume than on the hem, so it's not going to balance correctly. So to counteract that, all we're going to do is we're going to slash into the front. So if you draw a line parallel to your centre front, we can cut into this . We're going to use our waist as a pivot point to add extra volume in there. So if we put this on top of the back skirt, you can see here this is where that point comes to. So if you align your front and back and rotate that all the way around so that your side seams hit each other, and you might not be able to see through, so I'll just show you our side seams are matching there. Then I know exactly how much I need to add in. So take a bit of paper, pop some glue down on the wrong side of my front, and stick some paper behind. So there we can see our volume is a little bit more equal. So the last thing we need to do is just draw in the rest of our hem. So we can just do this and match it up. And then there we have our nicely balanced flared skirt. Now all you need to do is trace it off and add some seam allowance.